What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Okay, quick market review for us, right? Total market cap is up 3.67%. Nice. 24-hour volume, 130 billion. Pretty good, right? Markets are rising. If you guys are happy, great. Enjoy the pump. And yeah, Bitcoin dominance. Guys, it doesn't move too much, right? With day to day, man, like, 1%, 2%, 3% moves. Nothing too big. Okay, total. Again, 3.67%. Total except for Bitcoin, 3.85%, right? S&P 500 up as well. NASDAQ up. Russell. They all basically follow the same thing. That's pretty good, right, guys? I mean, if you guys have positions, well, then enjoy it, right? And guys, I mean, this is market wide, and I'm sure a lot of us know why, right? The ceasefire was signed, or they reached some sort of agreement, and that's something we're gonna be talking about, right? Because there's some nuance to that. Now, who's with me today? Who's inside the comments? Let me know. Let me know. Well, let's get our music on. There we go. There we go. Forgot to add the music. Sorry, guys. Okay. 24 hours. Lux coin. Don't know too much about it. 1 million volume. Okay. I mean, it's pretty... It's okay. 1 million's kind of low, though, if you ask me. Okay. Monad up 22%. Did Mike make a video on this? I think he did. Let's go check. Guys. Monad. Did Mike... Oh, no video on Monad. Oh. I think that's one of the videos that he has, right? Let's go check. Let's go check. Deep dive suggestions. Is Monad there? It is there. So, okay, we're going to talk about that soon, guys. Monad is up 22%. It's some sort of a fast chain, EVM compatible, whatever it is. I haven't looked too much into it. I'll let Mike do that. But yeah, Ethereum is up 13%. Let's go with the normal chart. Hey Daniel, how are you, man? You good? Good? Everything good? Okay. Lux, Monad, Zcash, right? Zcash, guys, privacy coin. Not too sure why it went up. If you guys know, let me know, right? I'm very interested. Also, WorldCoin. Ooh. I think a lot of you might know what WorldCoin is. It's this sort of I forgot the guy behind it, I swear. He was huge founder of a company. Was it Sam Altman? I'm not sure. Right? I don't want to say something and not too sure. You're the founder. Mike, why are you scanning people's eyeballs, man? What's up with that? I'm not a big fan of scanning them eyeballs, but you do you. Anyways, River's down another 5%, man. River's taking a hit. Anyways, DXE. Yeah, guys, let's not talk about these. Who really cares? Oh, Mantra, guys. Okay, let's get this over here, right? Guys, listen. 6,000 volume. This is just garbage. No one's trading it, so be careful. No, you do. You do, man. All right, let's take a look at the chart. What's happening on the chart? Ooh, why am I on Algorand? Let's go back. Okay, guys, what happened? Crazy move, right? All that news about this what's it, the ceasefire, right? Ceasefire came in, people got excited, market started pumping, and we came back to the value area high in the 6-hour, right? Came back into the value area high, which is pretty good, right? But we really want to see if we go below, we reject off of it. And yeah, Mike, be sure to do that. I think a lot of people would be interested, guys. If you do want that to happen, literally just come down, go to deep dive suggestions, right? And you can come here and you can vote. You can vote on what you want to see, right? So Mike can't even vote, right? Mike doesn't have access to it or anything. You need to be at least a member. I mean, I technically can vote. I'm kind of interested in too. Maybe I should vote, but I'm not going to, right? That's for you guys to decide. Anyways, so if you're interested on a deep dive on Monad, be sure to check it out, right? Perfect place to do so. Anyways, let's go back to the chart. What's happening? Guys, listen, big move last night. We actually going to talk about the ceasefire, what happened, because there's some new news pertaining to Bitcoin as well. So I'm kind of excited to talk about that. Been waiting for all day. But yeah, Sam Altman. Yeah, Sam Altman's behind it, right? I thought so. Thought so. Let's go look at USDT, guys. Oh man, what did I have drawn here? Oh, this was last night. Or yesterday, right? On the live. I don't know. I don't remember what we talked about too much, to be honest, guys, but based off the drawing, I don't know, man. If you guys remember, let me know. Anyways, I mean, USDT, guys, coming to previous range lows. OpenAI guy. Yeah. Sam Altman. Well known. I had to cancel my ChatGPT subscription, man. Bro, their app, so many errors, right? I keep trying to record with my microphone, trying to speak to it. Can't pick it up, doesn't work. I deleted it anyways. Not a big fan. I'm running it all local now. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I think I told you about that, Mike. Anyways, yeah, guys, listen, USDT looking pretty iffy, guys. I'm just mainly just looking at Bitcoin, how Bitcoin moves, right? Today morning, I didn't really look for anything. I even said, guys, I'm not looking to take risk, right? I don't think this ceasefire and what the news is coming out is as reliable as we think, right? I mean, just generally, right, guys? Like, these guys break their ceasefires, enact ceasefires every 5 days, every 2 seconds. So I don't know, I was kind of afraid to see what would happen. So guys, let's go on the order flow chart. What are we seeing here? All right, guys, we're coming back into the daily VWAP. We're at the point of control, right? So that's pretty nice. I mean, listen, we really took out both sides of liquidity, both on the top side and the bottom side. You know, went just way past the value area high, straight to range highs, right? Swept this high, came back down. Nice move. I think Mike, you called a lot of those inside the premium today. I saw that. Was crazy. Anyways, guys, if you have not already, check out Mike's channel, right? That monad deep dive could come here soon. We have to wait for it. He did a deep dive actually on what was the last one? On Monero. I love Monero, so be sure to check that one out, guys. Crypto Corner as well, right, guys? Green Hornet with his daily videos, amazing work by him, man. You know, putting in the work, consistent every day. Go show him some love. Also, guys, if you're interested, check out my Bitcoin economics video, right? New videos coming this week again. Be looking out for that. We're talking about Bitcoin limitations, right? That's the next video. Guys, Turtle Trader, he does his updates. Amazing. Love them, right? Great analyst as well. Finally, Stan with the macro. He knows so much about that. It's actually something I want to learn about. So I'm going to be looking more into Stan and his videos and actually learning off them as well. He's very good at what he does. Guys, let's go over some news that we had, right? So guys, you know, President Trump said that Lebanon is not included in the ceasefire agreement, right? And what happened is Iran actually suspended oil tankers' passage through the Strait of Hormuz because of the attacks on Hezbollah in Lebanon, right? So, you know, Trump saying it's not part of the ceasefire. Iran's like, hey, what's up with that? And so there's this overall argument going on. And guys, something pretty cool though. Iran did announce that they want to get money for any tankers going through and any barrels that's trying to cross the Strait of Hormuz and be paid in Bitcoin. I actually got an article on that, right? I'll send this in the chat if you guys want to read more about it. But let's just quickly summarize what happened, right? So after they had reached some sort of ceasefire, right? The Iranian government was like, we're going to charge $1 for every barrel of oil. Now, the way they do it is kind of weird. They're like, you guys have to email us about what's inside. And then once we agree to it, you guys will have a few seconds to send a Bitcoin payment to an Iranian controlled wallet. I don't know, man. Like, how fast are these ships, right? Like, a transaction takes what, 10-20 minutes? How long will it take, right? But it's really cool because this isn't the first time the Iranian government has used Bitcoin. Russia has used it before. I mean, you guys know Bhutan mines it. El Salvador, huge on it, right? Those guys are stockpiling their Bitcoin. They have over 500 million in Bitcoin right now, which is really cool, right? But yeah, so once you get that approval, you know, the point is that, okay, the fees can't be confiscated due to sanctions. Come on, guys. Bitcoin is censorship resistant, right? That's the whole point of it. So, I mean, listen, aside from the politics, it's being used, right? And one of the reasons why we big proponents of Bitcoin maxis really like it is that it's not controlled. You can send it, no one can stop you from sending money. It's censorship resistant. So it's happening, right? Countries are now using it as well. Very cool. Anyways, they said that the system is to ensure weapons aren't sent through the strait. I don't know how they're going to be checking for that, right? That doesn't really make sense. If they just send an email with what's inside, some guy could just lie. So I don't really know what they're saying about that. But the point is that the logistics are going to be determined by Iran's Supreme National Security Council. Okay. Now guys, if you do want me to look at anything, let me know in the chat, right? Always happy to look at stuff. So just let me know. Anyways, guys, you know, they say about a third of the world's crude supply passes through the strait. I'm pretty sure this is 25%, so I'm not sure what that exactly is. Now, what is kind of funny is Trump was saying that they want to charge tolls together, right, in a joint venture, and he said it's like a beautiful idea. And we're gonna bring a tweet about that, right? It's kind of funny to me. Now he's trying to like put himself in there, like, okay, let's both make money on this. Mike, you said they should use Lightning. I mean, yeah, maybe it's possible, right? They could try and use Lightning as well. That could be something that could be cool, but I feel like that on-chain reliability would be better for nation state, right? Ooh, guys, okay, before we go into the tweet, this is pretty cool. These guys also have their website on Walrus, right? As you can see, wall.app. Oh man, is it not loading? Yeah, so there, and it just connects to their website. So they're also hosting on Walrus, which is pretty cool, right? Anyways, let's go on to the tweet. So, Jonathan Carl said, hey, I asked President Trump if he's okay with the Iranians charging a toll. He told me a joint US venture to charge toll would be a beautiful thing. Listen, I feel like if they did work with the Iranian government on that, both sides would be very happy, and I think Trump would be okay with any sort of tolls that would happen, right? So something to watch for, guys, right? Now, how much will this $1 increase actually affect the price of oil? Guys, if you look in the past, right, prices have gone anywhere from $50 to $60 to $70, right? That general range is very normal, even as high as 100 as well. But you know, that should add about 1 to 1.5% to the price of oil solely based off that $1 fee. If insurance prices rises, if you know, there's so many different variables when it comes to international shipping, but just that one factor alone could already add a few percent to the price of oil, which is not much, but it's going to be a lot of money for them because about 20 million barrels passes through the strait per day usually. So that's $20 million that they're getting. I mean, better than nothing, right? Anyways, let's go see some other charts, guys. How are you guys doing, by the way? Who's with me? Who's with me? I know Mike's here. Daniel as well. Who else? Let me know, guys. Okay, let's take a look at Solana's chart. So, guys, we were talking about Solana yesterday, right? And what's happening. Oh, man, I had this entire thing out. What happened? Good. Happy to hear, man. Oh, so I think, yeah, I think I remember this. I was looking for some sort of higher low before another move to the upside, right? I mean, guys, listen. When this news came out, all the TA just goes through the water. You just suddenly see a huge expansive move to the upside, right? And that was seen on, I think, like almost all cryptocurrencies, major ones at least, right? Okay. Guys, honestly, listen, right now, I feel like, trying to make any sort of predictions or even, I mean, general analysis is okay, right? Analysis is always okay. Just like, man, for me, I'm just not liking the way this is moving right now, right? I mean, we got this huge news, and again, I just don't see it being reliable, right? Today, the strait closed. What happened, right? They make a ceasefire. Trump wants it to stay open, and now it's closed, right? Like, there's just no reliability for me, and that's why I'm afraid to be making some sort of huge bets or, you know, sort of ideas and make a thesis based off of that when that huge thing just lingers, that news just lingers, that fundamental sort of geopolitical tension is just there, right? And any change in that could really just, you know, dump price back down, dump it back up. You know, we don't really know what's gonna happen. Anyways, guys, Solana, yeah. I mean, guys, listen, really nice. We came back within value again. Again, we're sort of rejecting off of the point of control, right? So these major nodes right here, we are sort of rejecting off of it, but it might be a little bit too early to say, right? Because remember, guys, we have so many imbalances within this that price can come back into and whiplash back up. It's all possible, especially with these previous range highs as well. These are just general areas we should be watching for, right? Areas we should be watching for. Yeah, especially if we can line it with our golden pocket as well. Okay, let's see Hyperliquid. Ooh, that's nice. So, man, what do I have here? So let's remove all this. I'm guessing I was looking for another move up as well. I'm not sure what I was saying yesterday exactly. Oh, guys, listen, Hyperliquid. Listen, any sort of more volume, as long as volume starts developing here, we could easily see a point of control shift. AVAX, yeah, I'll take a look. Easily, we could see some sort of point of control shift right here. And that's going to be, it's good because it's coming back to the mean, right? It's coming back to, right to the middle right here. And once we see that, we're going to start consolidating below. We could get another move down on Hyperliquid. Just something to watch for, right? Okay, let's take a look at that AVAX chart. AVAX USDT.P. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. I mean, listen, something I like is that we were inside this nice uptrend, right? Came to the point of control. Actually, we were consolidating above it for a while, pretty sure. Yeah, just ranging within this. And I'm pretty sure this was because of the ceasefire not going through, or, you know, I forgot which pump it was. We had another pump about the ceasefire news as well. But yeah, came back down, held the value of your low very nicely, right? And now what happened last night, getting another expansion to the upside. And listen, this range, it's pretty consistent volume as well, right? If we look at Bitcoin, oh, I'm looking at the wrong chart, man. AVAX, I was looking at EVA. Sorry. We take out that high. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, it's just bouncing within the range. Okay, let's go on the actually the hourly first, right? Bro, what is this? Anyways, listen guys, this is just completely within range, right? I'm not even gonna look for any sort of yeah, again, I don't like predicting any sort of expansions or anything, but generally range trading is going to be the best bet here. What we are getting right now is consolidation right at the point of control, so I want to see if we can hold it. If so, we could test the value area high again and see what we do, right? Yeah, that's generally what I'm looking for right now. I'll just watch in case there's any sort of imbalances here and it makes another higher low. But if we can get a, you know, full higher high, we could get another test of the value area high, possibly some expansion, right? Aside from that, I mean, bro, this is just a fully ranging, like, this is crazy. Just like extreme to extreme, extreme to extreme, crazy. Especially this. It's all news, man. See, this is what I'm not liking about the ceasefire, guys, right? We get the ceasefire like a couple days ago, goes away, comes back. It's crazy. Anything else you'd like for me to look at? Actually, let's take a look at algorithm. See what's happening here. Let me know, guys, if there's anything you want me to talk about. I'll be more than happy. What is this? Oh, it looks like we already had something. All right, guys. So, wow. If you guys don't remember, this actually came because of the quantum resistant flood right? That FUD came in, and Algorand is actually one of the better projects ready for that. So it's really cool, right? Guys, now what I am seeing, right? We have obviously low volume here, right? Just clear imbalances at these general levels. Let me make sure this is set properly. Extend right. There we go. Okay, set to make sure. What I would like to see is as if we can hold this range and volume develops within this general range, point of control could shift, value area will also shift, and then, you know, if that does happen, clear, right? Point of control, near value area, consolidation within it. I would expect some sort of move lower, right? And again, we have a few targets, GPs and prior range highs and lows, right? All of this is possible areas that we could watch. Let's go on the lower time frame, actually see what's happening on the 30 minutes. Right, guys, I mean, listen, we're within this channel. I would just watch for signs of divergence, right? Again, just trade the range, right? Leave some sort of runner in case you're expecting some sort of expansion. But listen, we're holding the value area high right now really well, right? And if we continue just consolidating, I would really expect some sort of value area shift to the upside. You know, value area low could come up here, wherever, and then point of control could possibly shift. But again, very dependent whether we lose this, and I think a lot of this could actually be based off of news, right? What sort of news we get. Let's sort of see. Even within this level down here. Yeah, mainly just within the range. Let me see, what else? Let's look at DXY, guys, right? So DXY is the US dollar compared to multiple different currencies, right? It's meant to see the strength of the US dollar. Generally, guys, what we want to see is as DXY goes down, right, the strength of the US dollar comes lower, and so a lot of times it means that assets in crypto, other commodities go up, right? Especially risk on assets. I mean, yeah, guys, I mean, we've just been within this range, right? Nothing crazy is happening, and you don't really see major movements happening over days. But yeah, something we have to watch for, something we have to look for. It's like a Bitcoin dominance, man. It's something I'm interested in. Oof. Alright, guys, I mean, listen, this is the daily, right? Bitcoin dominance is going higher. I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty right now, right? Especially, again, going back to what's happening in the Middle East, right? So a lot of people do just come back to Bitcoin, scramble back to Bitcoin as a whole. Anyways, guys, I mean, I'd like to get these lows taken out, right, for us to come lower. Right? This is something I've been watching for and hoping for, but we just have to wait, right? See what happens. Okay, guys, let's go back to the order flow chart. What's happening with Bitcoin? Oh, it's nice. Okay, guys, so we're getting a rejection off of the point of control and the VWAP. Now, guys, if you don't know what VWAP is, it's actually the volume weighted average price. So the average price based on the amount of volume we have. The difference between the VWAP and the point of control is that the VWAP is the average, point of control is the area with the highest volume, right? So, you know, if we, yeah, I can show you guys how that might differ. Right, so you can see as point of control continues to develop, it's always where areas where there's highest volumes. Now in ranging markets, sometimes they're very close to each other, right? Because again, markets are just doing this. Usually the highest volume areas are within the middle, right? The 50%. But yeah. Guys, I mean, what I'd like to see is another move to test the value area low, right? Oh, shoot, what happened there? Oh, guys, actually, I had a question the other day, right? Someone was asking me, hey, TAO, TradingView has volume footprint as well. Can we use the TradingView volume footprint? Well, guys, listen. The main difference is TradingView, if we zoom in, right, you can clearly see. Okay, let's zoom in. Right, that these are the ways that they're showing orders, right? The issue is that they approximate, right? They actually approximate the tick values, right? So when we have order flow terminals such as MMT, right, they don't approximate it. They're using actual orders that are happening in real time. We even have a DOM that we can see where limits are being placed, right? But the difference with TradingView is they don't have that, so they just approximate it instead. It's still a great tool. I still use it, right? And you guys can see, right? So TradingView, actually, something really nice that they have is once you have multiple imbalances, you can actually have some sort of highlight going against the screen. Now, if you guys are interested, I could actually show you my settings later on, but generally these black boxes are the point of control. So just like how we have a point of control within a range, which is the area of the highest volume, this is also where price was at its highest volume, like where within this candle was the most amount traded. So for this candle, it's right here, right? And this candle also at the same time had a bearish imbalance. So when we have multiple of these point of controls lining, and we have bearish imbalances, like 2 or 3, whatever, that could be a good sign of, hey, could we potentially, you know, retest this and come back down? Now, the difference here is, you know, we had a nice bullish imbalance, held the low. Potentially, if we close above, we're getting bullish imbalance going above previous point of control. So these are just different ways you guys can read it, right? Even here, right? This actually bullish imbalance, right? But we had bearish imbalance higher as well. So those are different areas, right? It's not that it's necessary, like it doesn't work, right? I mean, you could still use this. I've used this in the past, right? You know, sometimes it gets the imbalances are fairly accurate usually, right? The way they approximate it isn't garbage. It's pretty good. But if you want the real data, exact data, you got MMT, and it's complete for free. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's actually go on the footprints. Let's see what's happening here. Oof. Yeah, man. Let's see if we can make imbalances above this high. Right, I'd like to see. If not, we could just get this quick rejection back down. Something we have to watch for. Anyways, guys, if you guys are wondering where do I trade, guys, I personally use BitUnix, right? BitUnix is great. I mean, I use it, right? So if I didn't use it, I wouldn't talk about it, right? Anyways, I have my own campaign. So if you guys just register with my link, you're going to get 100 USDT futures position voucher for free. If you transfer 100 and hold it for a day, you're going to get a 500 USDT bonus. Transfer 500, hold it for 3 days, you're going to get a 1500 USDT bonus. Transfer 1000 and hold for 5 days, you're going to get a 2000 USDT bonus. And finally, transfer 2000 and hold for 7, you're going to get another 2000 futures USDT bonus. Now these are limited, right? And it's only going to go on for another 11 days. So if you're interested and you really want to get on BitUnix, you want to use an exchange, or just have a backup exchange, right? Sign up, get 100 for free. Right, it's all there for you if you guys are interested. And it's only for the first 100 people, but don't worry, there's like 96 seats left, so you got time. But don't delay it, because you might forget. Oof, look at that, man. Nice rejection. Let's go on the 1 minute, see what's happening there. Oh, there we go. Finally, my imbalances are showing up. So these are the imbalances. Again, 300% more buyers than sellers at the area, right? Oof. Just rejecting off of that. Heavy rejections, right? You can see point of control right here. So now that we're coming back up, we can see if we can hold this point of control now. But guys, this is analysis on the 1 minute, right? So keep that in mind. It's not going to be as accurate. There's much more noise. You know, we could suddenly just get a burst of buyers, boom, push up like that, you know? So just be mindful. Also, let's get our heat map. Oh, hell no. What was I looking for? Volume bubbles. There we go. So guys, this is based off of delta. So it'll show you, okay, like areas in which, let's say there's a lot of a big portion of volume happening, and you know, by the delta, for example, at this low, let's say there's a lot of sellers and they all got absorbed. You can be like, oh, that's something you have to watch for. And you know, I don't really use it as a confluence, but something nice to see, something nice to watch and have an idea over and just look at. Guys, anything you want me to look at? Anything else? If so, just let me know, right? Let me know and you can look at stuff. I think we're gonna end the stream soon. Oh yeah, look guys. Oh man, what happened? Losing my connection. Guys, we're right at the VWAP, right? So just gotta watch what happens here. Ooh, we're gonna flip that. Let's see, let's see. Man, this is exciting. I mean, guys, I really want to see what news the suspension of the oil tankers going through the strait actually has on price, right? Because I think markets were just kind of pumping afterwards, after I saw that and I posted it. I actually posted it within the group, guys, right? So if you guys aren't within BTD Crypto, be sure to take a look, right? You know, they said that they're gonna shut it down. I sent it was by this group. They're an Osnet group, right? So I don't think they're really biased towards anyone's side. This is just a news channel, right? It's pretty good. Yeah, so if you guys are interested, be sure to join BTD Crypto, right? Great community. We help each other grow, and that's the main goal. Man, look at that burst of buyers. Damn. Whew. Crazy. All right, guys, let's see. Let's see any imbalances in here that we could possibly test. Man, I keep getting my connection lost. Not sure why. Set this to 100. It's too small. I don't know why they have it like that. You can't base it off of row size or anything. So guys, this is just ticks per row, like how many ticks should be in each section. For the daily, I usually go with 100. And it really depends on what range we are in, but you know, for these smaller ranges or whatever, you may have to go a higher number. Because listen, if you go like, let's say 1 tick per row, this is how it's gonna look. This is how it's gonna look. Right? You're not gonna be able to see anything. It's like this small, right? If you go like, let's say 10, same thing, guys. Nothing major, right? That's why usually I go 100 to 1,000, right? Okay, guys. I mean, the sites just crashed on me. Not sure what's up with them today. And I had this problem multiple times today as well, so not sure why. Might have to let them know what's up with that. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me today. Quick stream, right? Thank you for joining me, guys. I know, you know, markets are dead, and so any support that you guys are showing, I really appreciate it, right? You know, even if it's just a few of you guys, it's very nice to have people come on here and talk to. So I really enjoy. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. As always, guys, take care. Peace out, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.